Alright, Bear's Bench. That's what I'm going to call it. This is new geprc Run HD. It's a 3-inch. It's got 35 constant amps, 45 amp burst, so 35 amp ESCs. It's got a pretty good flight controller. It's got a black box, but I don't know how to use all that crap, so don't worry about it. The only thing that sucks though is it's got one of those shitty beepers, man. I mean, I lost this thing in the brush. It's like I almost stepped on it. Couldn't even hear this stupid little beeper. Where the hell is it? Irritated me. So I got to put a regular beeper in here, ASP. It's got the DJI air unit here with the onboard DVR. I got a piece of tape over there in case the SD card wants to fly out. Or for read I saw in one of the shows that can fly out. So then I did my average, stuff. I put my hot glue around the edges here to keep it from splintering if the edges ever hit concrete or something hard. And I took off the cover that I got, and I just used the same method. Put some glue up here to give it some clearance. I still need to add a little bit more, but at least now if it hits, I'm not too worried about it. At least it's got some better protection. It's just, and that other one, it came up really high up here, so it just grabbed when it wrecked, so it just rip off this whole lens right here. So you see what I'm saying? So I just took it off. It's got a capacitor for noise, big one. I got it with the XM Plus. Of course, I got my tape batteries, 4S 850. But I did run some 4S 1300s, and it seemed to run good with that too. A little heavier, but I mean, I got an extra minute, I think, out of the flight time. Didn't really check precisely, but it was at least a minute. So this thing's been doing pretty good so far. I actually had one hard wreck already. The battery came out of the connector here because these pins are getting loose, so I got to tighten them up today too. And when this came unconnected, it just dropped from the sky. Ooh, bam! Oh shit! But everything worked for a while there. It said on the SD card and the goggles, something DNA or something. I was like, oh no, this ain't good. I took it out, put it back in. It still said it, so I took it out, brought it home, put it in another card from my phone, from another new card, different card. That one worked, so I was like, huh, that's weird. So I put the other card back in again, the one that was in the wreck, and it worked. So maybe just need to rest for a little bit or something after that wreck. I don't jarred the SD card or something. But it seems to be working pretty good. So far, so good. I want to change out the props so to get a little bit more punch, just give it some more angle like I did with the 349. So I ended up putting these props on there. Not these particular ones with the same set. 349 took that big crash and ripped off the cover. I just replaced the camera and it crashed again. Ripped off the cover again. The camera survived. But the VTX, the capacitor on top, there's a capacitor right here on the top. Well, it got ripped off. So I'm pretty sure this VTX is toast. This capacitor right here has two little pins that attach to the board. It's where, it's positive and negative, and one of them got ripped up. I think pretty dang sure it took off the pad. There should be a pad on the other side of the flight controller, so I can still use this. So the only thing that's probably bad is the VTX and the frame, or the cover. So what I'm thinking of doing with this is I'm going to get another frame like this, and I'm going to put this in that frame. So I'll have a 349 guts and a geprc frame, and I'll go ahead and I'll either get the Vista. I might get the Vista because it's 10 grams lighter, so that'll be for my acro drone, and I'll just leave this one for being my bird drone, my camera bird drone. Well, that's about all I got on Bear's Bench, besides a couple I'm making real quick for the upcoming giveaway, if I ever get time to make them. I've been flying too much. Everybody have a great day. God bless.